Jason, a lot of heart after Brandon missed that layup. He probably never missed that layup, but the guys, and you used your depth in the third overtime, I thought, with Chris and...
I'm going to use my depth no matter how many overtimes we go to. I think a big character game for our young guys to fight all the way to the end, come up with a steal, have a chance to win the game at the buzzer. We missed it, but no one hung their heads. Guys kept B-Knight, engaged, and basketball's funny. You get another opportunity for a big shot. He knocks it down to tie it. Get some stops again. Giannis was great on both ends. Jabari was great on both ends. I mean, everybody pitched in, just like it has been all season. Everybody has a part to helping us win games.
How about Giannis on Joe Johnson? I mean, his length just bothered him a lot.
It made it tough. Joe's one of the best, in the game, and especially he gets even better late, being able to knock down shots. And Giannis, did everything, especially twisting his ankle there. He didn't want to come out. He's a competitor, he's a warrior, and, I thought he was great on both ends.
You feel like every guy that came in gave you what you needed at that particular time. OJ in that third and fourth quarter, he was able to provide the spark and offense for you.
Yeah, OJ, was great. I had to find time to rest him there in the overtime. He had a great, we thought he was going to end it in that first overtime, getting him the ball. But it's just nice to see that he passed the baton off to another teammate, Chris. Chris makes some big shots for us. And again, like I said, it sounds like a broken record, but everybody pitched in on the offensive end and the defensive end.
Jason, was in the third overtime, were you thinking, hey, I think it was Henson, Urs, and Chris, that hey, go to them, and we got a little freshness there?
Yeah, I thought, us being young, a lot of guys played a lot of minutes. B-Knight played a lot. Jabari and Giannis played a lot. But I thought with Urs being able to come in, being able to, one, get us some second opportunities when we did miss. But again, our defensive end, we got stops when we had to.
You mentioned before the game about your team, young kids playing in this kind of atmosphere. What do you think they get from something like this?
I think it's just, a great learning tool for them, for their confidence. This league is built on confidence. You add, sprinkle in, athletic ability and the basketball IQ, and, they're growing. And you can see it right in front of us. I think for the guys that, are in Milwaukee, we've seen Giannis grow in the last 10 days. And so Jabari is doing the same thing. But we are deep. And I'm trying to keep, not on purpose, but in a sense, minutes down because it's a long season. And these, for Jabari, he's never seen 82 games. Giannis has, but again, these guys are playing well. We've been in a lot of different situations since training camp, opening the season up with a 26-point lead, and we lost, late. Last night we were in a game where we're up 24. The Knicks come back and make a run, and we find a way to win. So, these guys are going through a lot of different experiences in the first 12 games.
Not a great greeting for you at first, but did it calm down as the game went along? Did you notice any of that stuff?
I have bad hearing anyway, so, I thought, whatever the greeting was, it's about the players. People don't pay to come see the coach. They come to see the guys play, visiting team or the home team. And I thought, again, Brooklyn has a great opportunity with the Nets being here. The Nets have a great opportunity to be in Brooklyn. So I think it's a great fit. Again, coach, cheer, boo, they have that right.
Jason, extra sweet to win in triple overtime here, though, coming back. I mean, your team put on a really solid performance.
The composure, understanding how fragile you can be, or how, things can change in a tenth of a second, where we have a layup. I understand we didn't make it, but we didn't hang our head. Juice and those guys, Bayless, got to B-Knight and kept his head up, and that's what teammates do. When you care and you trust one another, you're gonna, when someone's down, you pick them up.
How about Jabari, too? Just maybe his best game so far.
Yeah, he was great. He got us off to a good start. I think, again, both ends, he did a really good job, and I think for him, it's just an opportunity for him to build on. We'll look at the tape, the last two games. For those young guys, when I say young guys, B-Knight's included in that. He's only 22 years old. To be in the game late, to make plays on the defensive end and the offensive end.
You were speaking of composure with this entire team, but especially with Jabari guarding KG and going up against him. We know KG can get under the skin of young players, but he was able to handle that.
Yeah, I think you know, we told as a staff and as his teammates, KG's a Hall of Fame player. I understand one thing: it's you know, he can play, but also mental. It's mental warfare with him, and he's going to try to get under your skin. You got to, you know, do the best that you can do to ignore it and play. It's easier to say to do something, but when he can get the best of him. So I thought he did a great job.
Whatever the
Try to have this over with, get it out of the way.
What's over?
I mean,
I don't have to see you guys? Yeah, that's great. That's the best thing ever. I don't have to see you guys.
Whatever the crowd says, did it mean something to you that your guys, players you had here, came over? I saw Joe before the game. A lot of guys at halftime came over and embraced you.
That's what it's all about. We, you know, as a family, last year we went through a lot, and we're going to still be a family. Unfortunately, I'm in Milwaukee now, so it doesn't stop us from being friends, and it doesn't stop us from cheering for one another to have a successful season. I wish those guys the best before the game and after the game.
How about your former teammate, Jason Collins? He retired today. He was here today. So you tell you some about his career.
It's about time. No, I think it's great. Twin is first class all the way around, on and off the court. So I think he's going to do a lot of great things with the NBA, and you know, maybe try to talk him into coaching.